Top 10 Manhwa where MC is reincarnated. You know what's been blowing up lately? Manhwas with reincarnated MCs. These bad boys take the isekai trope and crank it up to 11. We're talking characters getting a whole new lease on life in another world or timeline. Buckle up, cause today we're counting down the top 10 manhwas where the MC gets that sweet reincarnation treatment. This is gonna be one wild ride you don't wanna miss.
Karma's got a thing for me. We hold hands, make plans, keep the receipts. Karma, she's my best friend. One step closer, here's how it ends. Karma's got a thing for me. You see, you'll be digging up.
Omnipotent Warrior. Coming in at number 10 on our reincarnation manhwa countdown, we've got Omnipotent Warrior. The world's been split into 7 regions with rifts to other dimensions just casually popping up everywhere. Monsters from myths and legends are running amok in the real world. Crazy times, right? But it also unlocks some wild new powers for humanity. People can now awaken as warriors and extraordinary abilities by entering these massive stargates that appeared. It's a full-on battle royale against the creatures invading our reality. The art in this one is straight up top tier. The story follows our newly reincarnated MC as he dives headfirst into this crazy, monster-infested world as an awakened warrior. It's a fresh spin on the reincarnation premise that sucks you right into the intense action and high stakes. Whether you're a hardcore manhwa devotee or just a casual reader, this one's an easy 10 out of 10 recommendation from me. Otherworldly Magical Taoist Priest. Sliding into the number 9 spot, we've got a real wild card, Otherworldly Magical Taoist Priest. Now this one takes the reincarnation isekai and gives it a wicked fantasy spin. Our MC, Zhang Daoling, was supposed to ascend to immortality in his previous life, but got tragically set up and killed along with his lover, Shanger. But rather than just being a permanent game over, the duo gets reborn in a totally new fantasy realm. Zhao's not about to let this second chance go to waste though. Dude's on a mission to hit full power mode, reunite with his bae Shanger, and get some well-deserved payback. Zhang's quick to become an overpowered noble kid genius thanks to his past life knowledge. The art style is pretty slick as well, giving the magical fantasy world a vibrant pop. For a chill, mystical isekai binge, Otherworldly Magical Taoist Priest definitely hits the spot. Without a Daoist partner, I will die. Coming in at number 8 on our reincarnated MC manhwa mashup, it's Without a Daoist Partner, I Will Die. Our main guy is a part of a fam cursed with this gnarly black pattern that kills them off one by one in the most brutal ways. He's the last man standing and ready to kick the bucket until a rogue cultivator crashes the pity party. Out of nowhere, this lady forces our soon-to-be-dead dude into some hardcore dual cultivation action. Suddenly, his death curse dips out and he gets a straight-up system ability to get swole and break the cycle. Talk about a wild plot twist. For all you hardcore harem enthusiasts out there, this is a must-read manhwa. Reincarnation of a Martial Prodigy. Clocking in at lucky number 7, we've got Reincarnation of a Martial Prodigy. Our MC has basically been through the whole reincarnation cycle more times than you can count. Dude's been the ultimate martial emperor, conquered everything under the heavens, he's done it all across countless lifetimes. You'd think after flexing that hard for eons, he'd be ready to kick back and chill. But no, the universe just won't let him rest easy. In his latest go-round, he's reborn as the youngest son of a wealthy merchant clan. Finally, a chance for a simple life, right? Well, his reincarnated body has other plans. Despite being set up for the lap of luxury, his old martial spirit is positively itching to prove itself one more. We're talking about an all-powerful, seasoned veteran soul suddenly inhabiting a fresh new vessel with bundles of untapped potential. It's the perfect storm for an absolute power fantasy binge. And I finally fixed my pronunciation on this one, Muscle Josan. Oh man, the number 6 pick on our reincarnated MC is Muscle Josan. Our boy Youngjik is living his best life. Dude's a total gym rat with dreams of becoming a swole personal trainer. He's so jacked, he makes The Rock look scrawny. But then one morning, MC wakes up and he's been reincarnated into the body of a scrawny little kid. But not just any kid though, he's now the second son of the legendary King Sejong himself in the Josan era. Talk about an extreme timeline shift, huh? So what's a reincarnated modern-day fitness freak to do in a world of unhealthy monarchs? You already know, Youngjak's taking this as a personal challenge to whip out the entire kingdom into swole shape using his musclehead knowledge. It's still fresh on the scene, but Muscle Josan is already flexing its huge potential for outrageous humor. Black Corporation Josan. Black Corporation Josan is number 5 on our list. The main character loves military weapons and steampunk technology in the modern world. But then, he gets reincarnated and is reborn in the Joseon dynasty in old Korea. Even crazier, his new father is the famous King Sejong the Great. The king is very wise in ruling the kingdom, but the reincarnated son is obsessed with making wild new military inventions. Can you imagine the king and his son constantly discussing mad ideas? The wise king gives advice, then the son shows him his plans. This new story has only just begun, and it's already full of non-stop insanity. Mixing reincarnation stories with steampunk military tech is brilliant madness. This hidden gem will make you laugh at the ridiculous situations, but it also has cool technology that you'll definitely enjoy. I'm an Evil God. Number 4 on our list is a crazy story called I Am an Evil God. The main character is a very handsome guy named Xian. He gets reincarnated into a new world where he's treated like a slave. Ugh. Many powerful female cultivators want him. To survive, Xian has to use all his cunning intelligence to avoid women wanting him. He finds a special system that lets him get more powerful by consuming the emotions people feel towards him. From there, it becomes an entertaining story of Xian becoming more and more powerful. Xian acts calm on the outside, but is always scheming steps ahead. I'm an Evil God is a hidden gem you don't want to miss. Return of the Shattered Constellation. The main character used to be an extremely powerful deity known as the Divine Twilight, but he got put on trial by the other gods. Instead of being destroyed, the fallen deity gets an amazing job offer from Thanatos, the king of the underworld. He gets reincarnated back on Earth as his old human self, Lee Chang-soon. His new job is to stop powerful invaders from other dimensions from attacking Earth. Even though he's human again, Chang-soon keeps all his godly skills and gear from before. Right from the start, you see this former deity using his vast abilities to quickly defeat enemies. He gets new power-ups easily since he was once a god. Some think that he becomes too strong, too fast, but that's the fun. Who wouldn't want to see a disgraced god speedrun his way back to power while beating up interdimensional threats? It's an entertaining, overpowered fantasy. Master of the Martial Arts Library. The main character is Ha So-chan, who's had a really tough life. Despite hard training, his martial arts skills were laughed at and his cultivation was ruined. But then a miracle happens. So-chan inherits a system called the Martial Arts Library and gets sent back in time. The library contains all kinds of powerful martial arts skills. By clearing new floors of the library realm, So-chan unlocks better and better fighting techniques. He uses this to get incredibly powerful at martial arts. It's satisfying to see So-chan go from a suffering martial artist to an elite master by powering up in the library system. He gets a fresh start to dominate the old era he struggled in before. Despite the simple premise, there's good humor and fun side characters too. If you love over-the-top martial arts action, you'll definitely enjoy this one. Past Lives of the Thunder God. The main character was once the ultimate martial arts hero who saved the world, but he was betrayed and killed by jealous allies because he was too powerful. In a cruel twist of fate, the fallen hero reincarnates just 30 years later as a disabled, frail young man named Baek Gong. The ultimate badass warrior now lives a miserable, crippled life. But here's the best part, all those who betrayed him are still alive. Once Baek Gong regains his past memories and capabilities, he embarks on an absolutely brutal quest for revenge. The art shows Baek Gong's godly, shredded powers from his past life taking over his new feeble body. He cuts through enemies with divine, visceral martial arts. Beneath the non-stop action is a masterful tale of resilience and fury, as a once respected hero rebuilds from utter ruin to enact vengeance. It's a total package, breathtaking fight scenes, clever storytelling, and the sheer spectacle of the reincarnation premise. An absolute must-read. Alrighty folks, that's my take on the top 10 reincarnation manhwas. Whether you agreed or disagreed, I hope I could share my passion for these amazing stories in an entertaining way. Shout out to all my fellow manhwa weebs, let me know what other spicy manhwa lists you'd like to see down in the comments below. Smash that like button if you enjoyed this video and subscribe for more manhwa madness. Until next time, stay crazy my friends.